Hello everyone, welcome back to What a Tanks with Bagels Gaming. And as you may see, there's a new tank on the screen. It's the WZ-111 5A. The new tier 10 Chinese light tank. What? No, heavy tank, my bad. Light tanks are in my mind. Heavy tank coming in patch 9.19.1. As you can see, I'm on CT1, the test server, and if we look over here into the Chinese tech tree, as you can see, it's going to lead off from the WZ-1-4, and it's just going to be another option after the 113. So in the tech tree over here, previously you'd research, the research tree would go like this and then break off to here, and then you could just continue to 113. Now you have to research, well, you already researched this gun with the 110, but you have to research this gun before you could get the WZ-111-5A, which is okay because you need this gun on the 1-4 to be effective anyways. So this tank has a 130mm, a lot like the IS-7. Right now I'm only going to be using a 3-skill crew with the skills that I recommend you get: 6th Sense on the commander, Brothers in Arms, and repairs. All of my crew have Brothers in Arms and repairs. The only difference is commander has the 6th Sense, which I recommend. Gunner has snapshot, which is a personal favorite of mine. Driver has clutch braking, which is one of my go-to ones for heavy tanks. No matter the heavy tank, it's always good to improve your traverse speed. And loader has safe stowage, of course, to lower the chance of it getting ammo racked. So just with that and a gun rammer, I have 3000 DPM, not bad. Reload time at 9.45 seconds. This is a very high rate of fire for a 490 alpha damage gun. The accuracy is 0.37, which isn't that impressive. I'm also not using food because I don't like dropping the fire extinguisher. I'm using coated optics instead of vents. You could use vents if you would like, but I use coated optics and my view range is still only 449. The armor on this tank is pretty good. 140 at the front, 120 at the side, which means you can side scrape, 60 at the rear, which means most high explosive rounds won't be able to really pen you there, except for tall super heavies with their large caliber guns, where they could negate the angling, which negates damage from high explosive. Turret armor 300mm at the front. Cupolas are weak points, but like Chinese cupolas usually are, they're not actually really weak points unless you hit them flat on, which is hard to do. 2200 hit points is very good. The real key part here is the gun. I do love this gun. Okay, so it's like the IS-7 and the IS-4 had a baby. It has 250 AP pen and 340 heat pen. That is a lot of heat pen for a heavy tank. This is like the same heat penetration on the IS-4, same AP pen on the IS-7, and 490 alpha damage. As you can see, the base ones, 0.39, 2.5 second aim time. I do believe mine is like 2.3. Yeah, 2.34. So anyways, let's get into a game with the new tier 10 Chinese heavy tank on the test server. Here we are on the Sand River map, playing the WZ-111 5A. Tier 10 battle, as that's pretty much the only thing people play on the test server, and I can expect a lot of heat rounds. There's a Type 5 heavy I'm worried about there. The mouse is going to be pretty hard to pen unless I'm using my 340 heat. My ammo loadout is 20 AP, 15 heat, and 5 high explosive rounds. Since this gun is a 130mm, the high explosive rounds are pretty good. 640 alpha damage with 65 pen. That's extremely good. I do believe this thing could pen its own rear with that. And I must say, look at this. This HD model is amazing. I love all the extra details on the side. So let's get in. This tank goes 50 kilometers an hour. Its top speed is 9 kilometers less than the IS-7 over there, but it has 15 horsepower to ton, so it can get up to its top speed pretty well. Going along here, 49, up the hill, going down to like 30. Not too bad. Gonna go up here, maybe get some shots into this Panzer 7. Let's see, can I hit this guy? Why is he like this? STRV hit me from over there. He damaged my turret. It's kind of interesting. Panzer 7 angled at the right time there. Must say, this tank I feel is going to be amazing. Where did he pen me? Oh, APCR. I forgot. My bad. Test server is all APCR and heat. So that was my loader. I'm going to heal him. I'm using premium consumables as I was given 100 million credits. I will make use of that. Going to try not to fire. Heat here. I'm testing this tank for you guys. I don't want to just be spamming heat, but there are a lot of thick-skinned heavies over here, and I'm probably going to do it. Although that's kind of interesting. He was able to pen my turret like that. See, as you can see, I can't really pen anywhere. And that's the cue to load heat. I can't pen that guy from this far away. His lower plate is so thick that it's only a 60% chance to pen if I have it flat on. And aim for the lower plate. Put a shot in there. 526. Wow. I cannot stress how awesome this alpha damage is. With the rate of fire. 9-second reload with Brothers in Arms. And I'm not even using vents. Keep that in mind. So the turret doesn't do well. I could be firing EP at this T-57. I will switch to AP after this next shot. Bad play by him. I don't know why he's just sitting there. Don't know where he went. The SRV-103B just got spotted. I know he's still there. Gonna aim. If that hit his lower plate there, we will get damage because 130mm round can overmatch his lower. Put another shot into that. Yeah, this thing is racking up damage. It's a very good tank. I'm starting to fall in love with this tank. I'm going to have to grind up the Chinese heavies. Missed his lower plate there. Hit the 60mm of upper armor. Uh-oh, that's not good. Is this guy going to take out T-57? There we go. Now I can one-shot this guy if this flies true. There we go. Into his lower plate. 490 alpha damage is very nice. Helps clean up. I don't know what this 50B is doing to me. Gun depression is not the best, as you can see. 250 pen. It's not insane. There are heavy tanks with 258 pen, stuff like that, but it works. I should have shot the side of his turret there as he turned his turret, but I didn't. Let's go in. He got ammo rack there, and that's going to be the end of this battle. This was a pretty fun battle. I'm sure you guys can agree. We're going to get into the post-battle results. By the way, I have my microphone and headphones plugged into my phone this time. So the mic is a lot further away from my computer than it normally is. Well, the speaker, at least. So, victory, 42,000 credits, not really matters. We got coded optics. 2,790 experience. Not bad for if I had crew training enabled, but it's test server, so it doesn't really matter. Got a 3rd class mastery badge, and that's a 2 times victory, so 930 experience. Yeah, I would expect people to do better. We did get that blind shot, so 4,385 damage, and we really, I didn't do anything too special. Lost 50,000 credits because the resupply for the consumables. If we take that out and say I didn't resupply them, I would have only lost 13,000 credits, which isn't too bad, considering I fired heat there. Overall, oh geez. Overall, I do think this tank will be extremely good. Not overpowered, as you can see. It was easy to pen for them. Of course, they were using premium rounds, but the armor's not that angled, as you can see. It's like not real. It's not as much as like the IS-7. I'm pretty sure if they shoot here, they might be able to pen. I don't know. I didn't check. Tanks GG. Don't quote me on that. But it seemed like the APCR round was able to, from the Panzer 7 to pen right here, so that might be a weak point for heat and APCR. 300, it says it's 300 millimeters here, but I'm not sure the exact amount for the cheeks, so that could be a weak point. Anyways, if you enjoyed this gameplay and preview of the WZ-111 5A, feel free to let me know by either liking or commenting down below. I do love replying to comments. And if you'd like to see more World of Tanks gameplay, if there's anything new on the test server besides this wonderful tank, which I really want to pick up on live server, I'm going to start grinding Chinese heavy tank line for this, then I'll be sure to make a video on it. Anyways, Vegas Gaming here. Peace out.